Tonight is Halloween, and we're prepared to make you scream. Our faces carved and candles charged, our wicked power looms quite large. A cold strikes midnight, the witches arise for their annual flight. They'll take to the skies toward the moon's haunting glow, flying high, waving by to their subjects below. As they sail through the air without caution or care, you'd be wise not to spy, or you might get a scare. Tonight is Halloween, when ghosts and goblins enjoy being seen. They seek your treats, your tasty sweets, the ones you've collected while roaming the streets. They'll sniff you out, search high and low. They have a sweet tooth, don't you know? And if they cannot find your loot, they just might eat you as a substitute. Time to hide, better run, close your eyes, hold thy tongue. You just might have a fright by the time this night's done. If they hear you are near, there'll be trouble, my dears. You will come face to face with the worst of your fears. It's no use to plead, though it would give them glee, as you suffer the horrors of their stealing spree. If they hear you are near, there'll be trouble, my dears. You will come face to face with the worst of your fears.
That's scary. Well, feast your ears on this.
I have both been prepared to be truly scarified.
Happy Halloween, kids! What great costumes! Hey, kid. Yeah, you with the funny mask. Did your mom make that costume?
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Well, now that I see it in the light of the moon, it is quite impressive. But I don't think that kid's wearing a mask.
With a face like that, who needs a mask?
Your bag's looking kind of heavy there, kid. Want to share some of that candy?
Why don't you just leave it with us?
Yeah, we'll take good care of it for you.
I have an idea. Maybe we can scare the kids into dropping their sacks of candy. On the count of 3, make your scariest face. 1, 2... Impressive. That didn't even scare Dippy, and he's scared of his own shadow.
Shadow? Shadow? Where? Where?
Oh, boy.
Not again.
Quick, we have to distract him. Hey, Dippy, look over there at that rock.
Ooh, a rock. Where? Where?
Well, that was a close one.
Hey, kid. Kid! What are you supposed to be?
Ew, is that supposed to be its head or its tail?
It's me. I thought it was some trash the neighbors have left out.
You there! Weren't you here earlier?
Move along.
Yeah, respect the Halloween rules.
One piece of candy each.
Oh my goblin! What is that monstrosity?
I believe they call it a princess.
So bright, so shiny.
Oh, the horror! The horror!
Oh, look! Here comes a really furry one.
Wow, it's even walking on 4 legs.
But why is it dragging that human behind it on a leash?
I don't know, but he sure is slobbery. Hey, back off, creature. Put that tongue away. Ah!
Oh, brother. Here comes a real winner. Is that a costume, or are you just wearing your baseball uniform?
Yeah, you really struck out there, kid. Ooh, check out the alien.
I think that's a zombie, Squashy.
Hey, I'm no zombie, Dippy.
That's not an alien or a zombie, or even a zombie squashy. That's just Fred, the next door neighbor.
Oh yeah. Hey, Fred.
How you doing there, Fred?
Aw, look at that one. So cute.
Dippy, that is actually just a bush.
Yup, definitely a bush.
Aw. Oh, wow. Now that is the best costume of the night.
Ooh, which one?
The miniature bald human riding in that chariot.
Incredible. And how about that scream? So wonderfully blood-curdling.
And loud. Oh, so very, very loud.
And stinky.
So many great costumes. So much fun. I wish every night was Halloween.
Me too.
Me 3.
Happy Halloween, everyone! Happy, happy, happy Halloween!
Hobgoblin goblins are a fright when they go out hobbling in the night. It's no use to hide, they're sure to find you. Don't turn around, they're creeping up behind you. Hobnobbing goblins terrorize with hideous grins and grim glowing eyes. Some tall and thin, some short and stout. They'll rap on your door and you will hear them shout out, trick or treat, and smell our feet and give us something good to eat. 'Cause if you don't, you will despair as we serve up a very special scare. Goblins enjoy making frightful faces meant to unnerve and to terrify, crafting the most clever hiding places, waiting in the dark for someone to walk by. Underneath your bed, creeping in the shed, is that a goblin right above your head? Hobnobbing goblins are most merry, waltzing around in a cemetery, raising the roof in a mausoleum, tangoing on tombstones, tap dancing with demons. Goblins are a fright, they do delight in getting to what scares you. Mouths a slobbering candy goblin, lock the door if they start mobbing. Hearts are throbbing, knees go wobbling when these goblins come hobnobbing. You beware, best take care. Goblins love to scare, beware.
Ages ago in lore of old, the rise of a champion did unfold. Ooh. A gourd that would ward in every way a very, very special day.
That's right.
It was a somber and sober last day of October, in a hollow patch where our hero did hatch. He did not sprout from any magic bean, nor was he summoned by some fairy queen.
Nope.
It was the perfect storm of fate and date that makes his appearance so very great. Lightning struck the ancient ground with a loud, booming, thunderous sound.
Oh!
And upon that scorched and smoldering spot, our shining patron was begot.
What?
But this was no ordinary village bumpkin, for it had the body of a boy and the head of a pumpkin.
Aw, isn't that cute?
His back never bowed, and pace never slowed, as he strode down many a winding road. Traversing dark, deep holes and tall, steep knolls, he kept steadfast to his one true goal,
Ooh.
of spreading his love from pole to pole, of All Hallows Eve wonders to every spirit and soul.
Nice.
To see his way through the dead of night, he placed in his head a candle so bright.
Ta-da.
And to stave off the weather's gloom, he fashioned and wore a splendid costume.
That's right.
Sharing his joy was the oath he had sworn, and all those he met received sweet candied corn.
Yummy.
Before one journey around the sun, a new tradition was formed of ghoulish good fun.
Uh-huh.
And on the night we now call Halloween, these three practices must remain keen. Upon the sun's fading light, put out a jack-o'-lantern shining bright.
How about 3?
Embrace the spirit of the night, dress up and share a laugh, or even a fright.
Ooh.
And to all fellow revelers you happen to meet, be sure to share a delicious treat.
Very delicious.
Now before our story comes to an end, one more thing to know about our fine friend. In his heart there's no room for hate, and thus all holidays he loves to celebrate.
Aw, that's swell.
But as you, and you, and you might have guessed, the Lord of the Gourds loves Halloween best.
Yeah!
Bum 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 ba. The smell of leaves is in the air and how the full moon shines. It's such a thrill to feel the chill run straight down through your spine. Our favorite night of all the year, we can't believe it's here. Oh, Halloween's the perfect scene to spread some fun and fear. It's the night when ghouls delight and ghosts come out to play. As darkness grows, a pumpkin's glow is there to light the way. Tonight the living and undead can sing in harmony. So organize a grand disguise and join our jamboree. You can masquerade as anything you wish or dream. Like something really scary that will make your neighbors scream. Dress up like a pirate or an angel all in white. Or be a gruesome monster that will give them all a fright. Ooh! Trick or treat, it's time to greet the strangers at your door. Let's fill their sacks with sweets and snacks, there's always room for more. A piece or two of candy should appease their appetites. So don't hold back or they'll attack and prank your house all night. Halloween's the night that's filled with wonder and surprise. And creatures in the shadows that are plotting your demise. Tonight we all can face the dark and pray we're unafraid. Until the screaming corpse pops out all rotten and decayed. Purple pumpkins hang some bats and decorate with balls. To get more fright, we'll dim the lights and let out